Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to On the Mic with Mike, the premier business radio program. I am your host, Mike King. I appreciate you being here with me. This is part of the Mike King Biz Media Network, ESPN Rich 106.1, every day 5 to 7, The Choice, International Business Coach Radio, CW Richmond, every Wednesday and Friday from at 5 a.m. But you know what time it is? It is Chamber Wednesday. El Presidente in the house. Is here. Welcome back, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
All righty. So it's a business show. Tell folks who you are, what you do.
Yes. So Chamber, it is for women. So they can, you want to grow your business, you want to make more money, there's no better place to do it than with the Chamber. And Mike has become such a big rock star that I had to go in my toolbox and pull out our rock stars and bring them.
You brought the man.
Okay.
You brought, as you said. So now there are people who are out there doing it from a working standpoint, and then there's Peter Lawrence, the man who's been out there. You didn't know that I was a cameraman at one time. I was a cameraman. I was worried I wasn't getting on that Segway thing.
You'll see that.
That's right. That's a media tease. It's a little something. Peter Larson is in the building. Cloud Technology's finest. All right, sir, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Ben. It's great to see you in the studio.
In the studio. That's right. Danielle is here with us. She brought the big gun. All right, so Peter Larson, tell folks who you are and what you do.
Peter Larson, 15 years, business problems through printer scanners, copier solutions, and voice over IP and managed IT.
There you go. Peter Larson here with us, talking on the mic with Mike. All right, Danielle. Peter Larson is here. There must be something big going on.
There's always something big, but one of the biggest things we have coming up in just a few days on March 3rd is our Business Solutions Summit. And if you need someone to hype up your event, I mean, who's your first phone call?
Peter Larson.
There you go.
And I'm going to be the hype man. I'm going to be the MC. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to have fun at the Business Solutions Summit.
Because when Peter Larson calls, you show up and you're not even sure what you're showing up to.
That's right. You just show
It
up.
happened to me last year.
It did.
Last year.
It's like, okay, well, we're having something. Peter Larson said, will you come? Sure.
That's right.
And next thing you know, and that was something different for the Chesterfield Chamber. The Business Solutions Summit is coming up. It is Friday,
March 3rd. And we're going to be at CTC on Hall Street. There's still a few seats left. Just a few. We have professional development for the day, and we're going to end with a small reception. So you're going to get poured into with knowledge on how you can build and brand your business and take it to the next level and grow. And then we're going to end with a little reception.
This is the second year?
This is the second year.
Last year was a smashing success.
It was.
So now you guys are taking it to another level. Who's the keynote speaker this year?
Patrick Carroll.
From Sandler.
From Sandler.
Shout out to Sandler.
Yes, Patrick Carroll from Sandler Training. I just gave it.
That was perfect.
Sandler Sales. It's that's the best training in sales I've ever had.
And they do more than just sales, but they are experts in that.
All righty. And so you have a number of other speakers as well.
We do. We have a number of other speakers. We have Tina Ramirez speaking for the day. We have Nat Pham speaking for the day. I mean, just speakers you know and may not have an opportunity to get in front of. They will be there, included in your day conference.
And on top of that, there's one thing about being in the location when magic happens. Peter Larson, you are in the middle of a lot of things. Talk to people about what an exciting, successful event looks like, so what people could look forward to.
Well, one of the things I think that folks should be coming to this for is for education, because the speakers are not just these are things you haven't heard before. These are topics, not just sales and how to increase your sales, but the specifics of that, not just marketing, but how to market in 2023. Things have changed a lot, and these speakers are going to help with professional development, management development, sales, marketing, all that. And did you know, Mike, that lunch and breakfast are included?
Oh, wow. Okay. So that's it.
Catered.
That's
catered.
That's it. That's the deal right there.
And we
Lunch.
have your friend speaking as well,
Jerry Howard.
Jerry
Yeah, I
Howard.
like Jerry.
Yes,
Howard. I
yes.
like
Now,
that guy.
Is gonna
Like
be
that
there
guy.
as well.
Mhm.
Last year you had some great speakers, phenomenal speakers, people, a really exciting information changed hands last year. Peter Larson, let's talk a little bit about, let's go with the comm technology and as well as Imprint. You are the master at networking. Why is that important?
Well, in Richmond, I think that networking face to face as much as you can or over virtual is the way to meet people. Not so much cold calling where you don't really know somebody and it's just a phone. I still do that, but it's more effective to see people face to face. There's so much that happens when you're out connecting with people that you just don't get when you're trying to email somebody and connect only that way. Richmond is a networking town. We
Okay.
like to network. We like to see each other in person. Thank goodness the pandemic has at least slowed down a lot, so we can do this more, and that's made a difference.
Alrighty, so the groups that you're affiliated with, you're the MC of the event this week.
Mhm.
Boy, how long did it take you to accept that right there? I don't think it took you long.
As soon as Daniel asked me, I
I
said
know.
yes. I mean, I didn't need to think about it.
So the chamber, we always talk about the chamber stuff, and people get worried about, I am not gonna get out of, I want the chamber to make magic happen for me. Peter, you work chamber events, you work networking events. Explain to a person who feels like they didn't get out of the chamber what they thought they were going to. Danielle, we'll start with you first.
Yeah,
This is your soapbox, ma'am. It's
well,
yours.
I tend to ask people, what did you do? What did you do? And then who is your target customers? Who are you
Mhm.
trying to get in front of? We have on staff a person who is dedicated just to member relations, and their job is to help you find the right inroad. But if you took the wrong road, then you might be off the cliff somewhere or down in the bushes. So we work really hard with the members to give them a roadmap of things we think, based on the information they've given us, that would be helpful for them to grow their business. Now, that being said, we can only give them the map. We show them the water. They've got to drink
We've had
it.
that conversation.
Yeah,
I like
we
that.
gotta
That's
drink
one of
it.
your good ones.
We gotta drink it. So, there are opportunities. I'm not gonna say opportunities for everyone. There are opportunities, but you have to grab hold of the opportunities so they don't pass you by.
One of the things, Peter, you're a salesman like I am. It's hard to be pressed to find somebody that the chamber doesn't work for. I mean,
That's
it's like,
true.
what kind of business are you doing that there's not a person there who can introduce me to someone else or help me get somewhere?
Not a lot. And that's really the key is once, in Richmond, people buy from people they like and trust.
Yes.
And through networking, just like Daniel was saying, what are we giving out? Well, for me, I like to, when people ask me, how can I connect to more events, is what sort of energy are you giving out? Because we're all responsible for our own energy, for the sphere around us. I'm gonna get all metaphysical on you
There you
here.
go.
I'm gonna get all,
There you go.
but it's true. It's something that I've studied for over 10 years is the energy that we all exude in person. So it can start with the face, smile, and there's a lot of body language, things that I teach groups about how to read body language and how to know people, not even by what they say, but by their body language alone. So energy.
Energy. Let's talk about Cobb Imprint. And I always talk about businesses making society be better. I'm on that. That's something that Cobb plays a big part in. Let's talk about that.
Oh, yeah. Well, about 6 years ago, our president, Tony Corbett, noticed that children in the rural community schools, rural elementary schools, weren't eating on the weekends. They got their food from school, and childhood literacy was an issue. And so rather than Cobb giving money to this event and sponsoring that, which we did for a long time, we've been in business 33 years. 6 years ago, she said, we need to do better. We need to form our own 501c3. And we did, and we partnered with Backpacks of Love, which everybody knows, putting food in backpacks and giving the backpack to the student to eat on the weekends. And then we have weaned off of that. Now we do our own backpacks. And as of today, we've packed over 20,000 backpacks of food and distributed them with our trucks to rural schools in the Richmond area.
That's what I'm talking about. One of we are here at it is Chamber Wednesday. Mike King, Danielle Fitzhugh, Peter Larson. Danielle, the strength of a chamber are the members as well as the volunteers.
Absolutely.
That's,
And
there you go, right
yep,
there.
absolutely. And, volunteers like Peter and others, I mean, Patrick, who's speaking this week, our speakers at our lunches, most people don't realize that 99% of all of our educational programming are from volunteers that are our members.
Because your staff is lean,
That's right.
and so you really can't accomplish all the things.
And mighty.
Yes.
Let me see,
They-
lean and mighty.
Yes, they are.
You know,
They are. They're great.
you got rock stars.
Yeah.
I mean, I call them the young Thundercats. They are out there. It's the young energy that they really, I mean, and the things are locked down tight. It's, you go to other events.
They're keeping me on point.
Mhm.
I know, and
Danielle, did you do this?
and it's funny because they're new at the game, but they're experienced.
They are,
And
they
the
are.
experience that they give you with the chamber event, somebody said they went to one of the chamber luncheons a couple weeks back. And they were just like, wow, I didn't know what I was getting into when you walked in. But you're at home.
That's right.
You're
You're
at home.
home among your nearly 200 friends.
All right.
And if 200 seems like a lot, right? You can come to one of our other programs that is slightly smaller. You can come to one of our committees. Our Women's Business Council has a luncheon coming up. They have morning educational programs that tend to run around 50 people. We have young professional events. They just had a social at Triple Crossing Brewing. That is a little bit smaller as well. There are always ways to plug in. So sometimes we're a lot because there are a lot of us.
There's a lot.
There,
Yeah.
we are a lot because there are of us.
Your
And
crew
so
is big.
we do have like that roadmap. We have things where 200 people might be just daunting, right? So I tend to tell people to come and start small. Start with one of our smaller programs, build a small network of your tribe, your chamber tribe, and then go to the larger event, because then it doesn't feel so daunting because you have people there that you've already met, they know you.
We're coming up on, it's a different name, but this is the chamber's revenue generating.
Our total resource
Yes,
campaign
I remember.
kicks off today,
Today.
March 1st, March
March
1st,
Madness.
Well,
kicks off today. So we have lots of opportunities for
Here's-
you to get
Okay,
involved.
let's get to that. A lot of times people don't think, I don't have the money. There's big ticket items. There's nothing.
There are
There
some
is
big
something
ticket
for
items. and we
everybody.
Big ticket money for
Yes,
those big
we've
items.
had that conversation.
But there's something for everyone. So we have lots of opportunities that are at the 150, 250, 200 price point. So there's something in there to help you get your message out. So maybe you can't do one huge event and be the signature presenting sponsor, but maybe you can do another event and have some smaller piece of it. Maybe it's an email marketing campaign, which we have those. Maybe you are an expert in copier solutions and you might want to write
Ooh.
and ask the experts column, and we will put that out to our membership and beyond. Let me give you an example. We had a realtor write an article about home purchasing. A magazine picked the article up, called us and asked us, could they get permission to reprint the article that the member paid less than $500 to do.
Pretty good return on that investment. Yes.
Now, not
Mhm.
every article is picked up by
But it's
another
not.
publication, but we've had 3 or 4 of those that's this past year where another publication has reached out to us for permission to republish their article.
I'm telling you, I am a walking testimonial that the Chesterfield Chamber works.
I need to make a point now. Gotta go to chamber website.
It's something, because all of a sudden, the amount of people that you run into and meet and the recognition that you get, this is chamber unlike anything else. I mean, when people walk in, it operates different. The tempo is different. The feeling is different. It's not a stuffy chamber, and it is chamber members selling chamber memberships for you guys. That's it.
And they're promoting you as the member. Hey, I know this guy. Let me introduce you to Mike. I know someone who can help you with your printer solutions. Let me introduce you to Peter.
It is the ultimate. I know somebody.
It is. So we offer lots of organizations offer networking.
Mhm.
The chamber offers an opportunity for you to build relationships.
Oh, there you
Mhm.
go. All righty, Danielle Fitzhugh, Peter Larson here, One of Mike with Mike. We are here at One of Mike with Mike. That's the program as part of the Mike King Biz Radio Network. We are here. Peter Larson, how can people find you out there?
Well, I'm pretty easy to find.
Yeah, you were.
Well, I don't make it too hard. LinkedIn, you'll find me, Larson with an E, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram are the ones that I am active. And then if not, you'll find me in person at a chamber event or similar.
Danielle, how can people find you?
You can find us at Chesterfield Chamber VA on most social media outlets and chesterfieldchamber.com.
There you go. On the Mic with Mike. We are the best business radio program because we're the best guests. We'd like to thank our sponsors too. Danielle Fitzhugh, Chesterfield Chamber, tops among them. We will talk to you soon.